Hello everybody, welcome to Mega Man X Legacy Collection. This is what I've been waiting for quite a long time, not even counting the total amount of time that took from when it was sort of announced earlier this year to show up now, but I've probably been wanting, the entire X collection in one package. Probably for multiple years. But as you can see, this is the first part, which has X1, X2, X3, and X4. What I would kind of like to do is I would like to actually go through each of the games, play them through once, and just pretty much just have fun. And then, of course, in Legacy Collection 2 has X5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm... Now, just as a quick heads up too, I've only actually played X1, 4, and 5. So yes, the other two Super Nintendo games, I never even knew even existed, to be honest, until years later. So yes, when it comes to like these four, 2 and 3 will, for the most part, will be almost blind. Although I will kind of want to, maybe look up a few things, just kind of get a rough idea. But what I guess I'm going to do is jump into the first Mega Man X game. That's a good sound. it's a really good sound. Alright, so I want to make sure, let's see, shoot, jump, dash. We'll see how things kind of go from here. I may end up changing them, but I don't know. We'll kind of have to see. Right, I keep forgetting. I keep having to hit start every time, just to skip. But all right, let's get going. So yeah, I'm very excited to finally be able to play this collection, and also to eventually get around to playing the other games myself. So when it comes to like X2, 3, and in fact even on Legacy Collection 2, I've never played 6, well yeah, 6, 7, and 8. I think it was kind of around that time, like, it's not that I was completely away from, like, Mega Man games or anything like that. I was just kind of, I don't know, I wasn't really aware of their existence, around when X, 6, 7, 8 came out. I just wasn't really sort of relevant. I didn't really, know roughly about their existence, in a sense. But I'm very interested to check them all out. But that's a long time. Yeah, but that's a long time. Crap! I went to check my mic, and that was a bad time to do so. But yeah, and then ooh, yes, I want that. But yeah, and then sort of a quick thing with this too is I am going to be going for a 100% run on this game, which means, so just for anyone who hasn't seen this game since it came out. 100% in is basically obviously the mandatory of beating all the bosses, getting all the energy tanks, which pretty much will refill your life, the heart containers, which increase your life by a few meters or a few bars every time you collect one. Getting all the power, getting all the armor pieces, and I believe that's it. I think I'm kind of right. Oh no, I am so going to lose this fight. He is so much stronger than I. That's right. Sure is. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may become as powerful as I am. Wow, Zero, you're kind of a dick. I mean, you practically said, "Hey X, you haven't learned your full potential yet. You know, I'm so much stronger than you, but you maybe could become as powerful as me. Maybe." Oh, okay, cool. So I can actually just save from here. Cool. But alright, so we got our 8 sort of, bosses. And I'm probably just gonna go into the order that majority of people do. I mean, I could go in an off sort of order and be like, okay, I want to do, I don't know, Boomer Twainer first. And then kind of go from the usual order from then on. But I'll go the usual order, which is always start with Chill Penguin. Damn it. But yeah, the main reason to start off with Chill Penguin first, always in my opinion, is because you get the first mandatory armor piece. And again, it's 100% mandatory, it's impossible to miss. So that's kind of the reason why I feel like it's best to just do his now. Ah. Come on, it's not hard of a jump. It's really not. There we go. I guess I'll kind of have to figure out and see how bad dashing is going to be. Because again, it's on PS4, it'll be quite different. But now I've placed these 4 random pieces amongst the world and left messages of me. Clearly I'm dead. Clearly I'm dead and I'm talking to you beyond the grave, but I knew you'd be here. So, kind of see how. So as you can see, now things are just going to get really fast-paced. And like the kind of problem is that you know, it will be kind of hard to actually yeah, like it will be kind of difficult to actually. Oops. Okay. Hi. There we go. Bye bye. Oh, got a trophy. But yeah, so over here is actually where the I believe the heart container is for this level, but you can't get it. But you can't get it yet. Perfect, almost full health. But yeah, so so a couple levels I'll have to come back to later on. Not too many though. Get off that. I know that's your pole and you love your pole, but you're gonna have to get off it. That's Sinnoh too. He's actually being quite nice to me. He's usually a lot more. He's usually a lot more trolly. But yeah, fairly simple. You get shotgun ace. I was wondering why it's you get instead of you got. I don't know. That's one of those few things that kind of bugged me. Alright, so then from here, we'll move on to Spark Mandrill stage. So, once again, just like in the previous stage, this one has both a heart container as well as a energy tank. The energy tank I will not be able to get yet, mainly because it's behind a wall down this way, I believe. But yeah, so I won't be able to get it yet. What? Die. Thank you. But yeah, so I'll have to come back later again and pick that up afterwards. The heart container, although, I will be able to pick up, and it is easier to pick up if you have actually the same ability that you need in order to get the energy tank. It is a lot easier. Oh my god! Oh my god! Stop being. Whatever that thing is, stop being so trolly. Don't have a lot of health, because I got hit like 3 times. Oh my god. There we go, perfect. Gives me a little itty-bitty amount of health. Alright, so hopefully I can get rid of whenever that next light guy shows up. I can get him before he gets me. Alright, yeah, so this is where the heart container is, and you can actually jump up here, just like that. But I find that it is a little bit easier if you just wait and get Boomer Coiner's weapon, because you need to come back here anyways to get the energy tank, and the only way to get it is with Boomer Coiner's weapon. So that's why I say this. So that's why I kind of say, like, it is technically easier just to wait. But, you know, after just a few jumps, getting used to just being able to dash and jump at the same time. And pretty much once you get that down, oh jeez. Yeah, pretty much, where are you coming from? There, finally. No. I hate this thing so much. Oh well, we are here. But yeah, so just getting used to dash jumping, but not charging your weapon can be a little bit annoying. Bye-bye. Honestly, it's funny too is that I honestly shouldn't have even gotten hit there, but I wasn't thinking that he would have actually landed a hit, or did his ground slam attack. And then we get electric spark. Pretty straightforward. Alright, then moving on from there, we have Armored Armadillo. And I am also I am interested to kind of see, you know, what, like, how long, like, I won't be able to beat this in an hour, you know, just due to the PS4's recording, but, you know, kind of see roughly how far I am able to get. Which should be fairly fine. But yeah, we'll kind of see how far I can get. Nice. Extra life. I want to wait for him. Here we go. And there's our first energy tank. And I would like to try and get rid of him, but he's going to be a massive... Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. I would have felt so bad if I would have fell on there. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, it's the second guy. The second guy that shows up is the one that I need to do that to. So, with the energy tank, as long as I have full health, any health afterwards that I collect will go straight towards the energy tank. And the amount of energy I get from that, if it's full, gives me pretty much a full, gives me actually a full stack of health, like if I had all the heart containers. But yeah, I would like to see if I can do this, although it can be very... It can be very trolly. Oh wow, cool. Actually got him a lot sooner than I wanted to. So, and there's the second heart container. Well, second one so far, and last thing we have to collect in this level. So for the most part here, there's almost almost nothing else we have to collect here. But of course I say that, and then there's this giant hole here. I wonder what that could be for. But I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that later. To get the special power-up. I'll probably do that later. Bye-bye. And that's pretty much it for Armored Armadillo. Once you get his armor out of the way, you can almost unlock him constantly. And pretty again, fairly straightforward. I see dashing that hot pink. For Roland Shield, you just did the hottest of hot pink for your suit. All right, and then from here, go on to Launch Octopus. Alright. This one, I think I kind of remember as a kid. This level always gave me some kind of trouble. I think it probably had to do with just like, you know, kind of like how much you kind of have to do and worry about. Like, there's a bunch of spots where there's spikes. There's a bunch of spots where there's you know, there's two mini bosses in this level, where not many other levels have that. I mean, if you want to count those guys as mini bosses, but I wouldn't really. And you get these weird sucking fish machines. Oh yeah, this one was always the biggest problem for. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, interesting. All right then. Alright, so you're gonna not, whoop, okay, okay. Alright, I don't know why I was flying all over the screen there. Jeez. Again, it's not hard, it's really not. So I'm very surprised of, like, why I even died there. Wait, is there something on the other side? I forget now. Oh, okay, just a little bit of life. That's fine. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I'm technically so confident when it comes to this game is because I've played it many times. Now, when it comes to, you know, say, X2, X3, for the most part, those ones are going to be, again, as I said at the beginning, those ones are, for the most part, going to be blind. And what I mean by that is, you know, I've technically never played them. Well, I played, like, the emulator version of X2 for, like, the first one, for the first, like, I think, like, 2 bosses or something. But it was on, again, it was on emulator, it was on my laptop, on a laptop, so you know, it wasn't really nothing much, in a way. But yeah, so it wasn't necessarily much to to kind of go on, and that's pretty much all my experience in a way with X2. And then 3 I've never actually played myself, although I have seen playthroughs, I've seen, you know, speed runs of X2 and 3 at some point. Whoops. Ooh. Okay. Good. Usually he's up a lot higher than I would prefer. And there's the next one. But yeah, so again, for the most part, I'm like fairly confident with you know, my overall ability when it comes to playing this game. But that will be vastly different when it comes to 2 and 3, which, you know, just for the sake of time, I may want to just look up, you know, what's the usual weakness route, because I believe I do know the first like 2. Well, again, the first boss you can't really do the weakness with, but you know what I mean. I may want to look. I may want to just kind of get a quick, you know, quick sort of look up and find out what's the quickest sort of what's the easiest route when it comes to the weaknesses. I think that'll be, you know, kind of fine, because I don't want to you know, spend, you know, multiple videos trying bosses until I find out the entire patterns myself. Alright, so when it comes to Launch Octopus, he can be extremely just kind of an asshole. Pretty much. There's no other way of putting it. He can just be running around all over the screen. And I'm taking so many excess hits that I don't even want to. Okay. I'm sadly gonna have to... How do you... Okay, square. Yeah, I'm sadly gonna have to use a full one. Okay, well, I didn't get hit again, but that's okay. But yeah, all of his projectiles can block Roland Shield. And yeah, so I would honestly say he's always been like the most annoying Maverick for what the bosses are actually called. He's always been the most annoying one to me. All the other ones literally from here on out are pretty much straightforward and easy. Alright, so that's one done there. And then I guess we'll continue on. And I've also realized that, I mean I'm just barely at 30 minutes here, and, you know, almost halfway done the game. Oh my god. I thought I got the time in there. There. I always loved the heck out of the songs for the soundtrack for this game. It was like so good. Alright, here we got a bunch of instant death spikes, and then enemies are coming up from the top, just to kind of annoy you. Now, this one also has, again, a heart container that is again easier to get. Yeah, that again, it's easier to get it after you collect the not even another weapon, but honestly, it's kind of easier if you do it with the arm power up. I've almost got no health. Wonderful. I'm just casually talking here, and I've got no more health. Nobody's gonna drop any. Interesting. Alright. We'll see first if I can actually get over there. But yeah, so this one right here is a lot easier. Actually for two ways. If you have the Buster, and then use the Buster armor part, and then also use Chill Penguin's weapon, which we'll probably get to eventually. Or if you actually come back here with using Boomer Twainer's weapon, those are actually the two easiest ways to actually go about getting it. Oh my god. Really? You're not gonna... Yeah, there was no... Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I was right there anyways. So I just have to climb back up. I don't even know why I was like getting so damaged so quickly. But alright, yeah. Just give it a try again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop blocking me. Oh my god. Alright, almost right back to where I was. And kind of regardless, this guy's just gonna sit there and hit me, regardless of what I do. Nope, nope. Come on. Alright, here we go, finally. So now we come up with Boomer Twainer. And there we go. Honestly, too, it's like I've almost never actually seen his actual attacks. For the most part, he just dashes, teleports. I've honestly barely ever seen any of his actual attacks. He for the most part, he pretty much just runs into you as a move. But yeah, so the Boomer Twainer's weapon is going to actually be one of the most useful when it comes to recollecting any other items throughout the game. Oh. Stop it. Perfect, good. I need to make up for some of those lost lives that I lost there. Yeah. So, one sort of interesting thing here is that this area here would not be filled up with water unless I did Launch Octopus, unless I beat Launch Octopus. So, it was always kind of interesting to kind of have different things sort of trigger. I want to get rid of this last rock here, but there we go. But yeah, so you kind of just dash over here. There's the next. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I so should have died there. I did not even press jump. But, and then over here is actually the next capsule. And I wish I kind of knew what this guy's weakness was, but I always, Jesus. I would like to get him just going over there. Just standing there while I shoot at his head there. In fact, yeah, let me just start using some weapons. Whoop. Oh my god, I forgot that he can do that. I was waiting for him to start doing that more often. Nope. Here, try Rolling Shield. I'm not even sure if this is his actual weakness, because I think for the most part I always just kind of... Oh, nice. I think for the most part I almost always just kind of hit him with the Buster. And this one will have the, as we see here, the body armor piece will reduce damage by 50%, which is pretty much a must to get. No reason why you would want to skip out on it. Oh my god, this guy's just waste time. Yeah, good. There we go. So actually those lives match make up for my 2 accidental deaths there. Alright, and buy armor. Alright, see if I can do the stun lock here. Yep, there we go. Pretty much, that's pretty much the best. Almost sort of the fastest way you're able to do that. And then we get Chameleon Sting. Alright, well, since I'm about, let's see, 40-some minutes in here, let's see, actually I think I probably could just finish everything else off with the bosses here, and then kind of call the video. And then we did Storm Eagle, probably one of my favorite bosses, favorite Mavericks to face. Not only just for the boss fight itself, but the themes, his themes music, or the stage's music is pretty good. So right there, just picked up the next piece, or next health container. Is it here? No. Okay. Alright, so if we go up here, smash through this, and oh my god, you're actually going somewhere differently. And there's the third, or second. Why did I think it was 3? I don't know. But yeah, Storm Eagle stage is one of the few that actually has one of each part in it. Has the health, the energy tank, and as well as a armor piece. One of the few. I mean, again, technically, if you want to count, what's it? Yeah, well, what's it like? Technically, if you want to count the Armored Armadillo stage, because technically there is a capsule there, but it gives you a secret power up. So blaster here, and here's the third one. Now get ready, this is a pretty crazy power-up. You'll be able to break things with your head, which is used a whole 2 times. Count in the tutorial here. The most useless power-up ever. Yeah, sadly, it really is the most useless. It's literally used twice in the entire game, and one of which is to get another armor piece. That's it. That's the whole purpose for it. it's just there just to get another armor piece. Why do they have it like that? Who knows? Who writes? Who really knows? There. I know I'd eventually be able to break out of those. Oh man, I missed it. That would have been literally the fastest. That would have been one of the fastest ways to beat him there. But he came from the opposite direction I was expecting him from. And there we go. Alright, so I think I'll save there for now. And, actually, I think, probably what I'll end up doing, yeah, so I think now probably seems like good enough time. I'll stop here. We'll go on to Flame Man the stage, and then, go, collect everything else right before I pick up the, right before we continue on to the last stages. So we're pretty much almost done. So anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll stick around for more as I cover and play through the other Mega Man X games. So yeah, hopefully I will see you all next time.